Talon Lodge is in Talon in the parish of Polperro near Looe. It's in an elevated position surrounded by fields that slope down towards the sea. Just 5 minutes drive or 20 minutes walk away is Talon Bay, and there is an idyllic beachside cafe, and it's a great spot for kayaking. From Talon Bay, the coast path takes you to Polperro in one direction and Looe the other, and there are various beaches and coves along the way. In Looe itself, there's a big sandy beach, numerous cafes and restaurants, and the Looe Island Nature Reserve. The property has 4/5 bedrooms, a detached double garage, and picturesque countryside and sea views. So all the rooms downstairs lead off this big open hallway which has oak floors, and because of the free flow between the rooms it makes it a great space for entertaining. The living room has 2 large windows maximising those views, and a big wood burning stove that's multi-fuel, so when the doors are open here it heats the whole room and all the way up the stairs as well. Opposite the living room is the kitchen, plenty of storage space in there, and of course you can dine in there as well on the table in the middle. There's a double oven, and then you have a larder and also a utility room, so all of the appliances are out of sight, and access to the garden from there. Just behind me here we have a doorway that leads down to the basement, and there is loads of storage space down there. There's also a family bathroom downstairs, and that's right next to what could be a 5th bedroom, but at the moment it's the 2nd living room, and there are doors that open out onto the garden. And you'll see there's quite a lot of space behind the house, and because the garden at the front is so good, you could potentially have that as an area to extend subject to planning. The dining room is a really good size, has double doors opening out onto the garden and a really big window in there. The fireplace is working, and also you have that very clever bookshelf that's built into the wall. And all the remaining bedrooms are upstairs. It's a nice oak staircase on the way up, and there's plenty of storage here on the landing as well. We'll start at the back of the house. So we have a double room overlooking a field. It's got a walk-in wardrobe and it's en suite, and there are 2 Velux windows in there, so it's really bright. Also on the back of the house we have a single room just behind me here, though there is room to squeeze a double in there if needed. And then we have another double, though this time overlooking the sea through the dormer window, and that room also has another walk-in wardrobe, the same as the one we saw in the 1st bedroom. Next to that room is the family bathroom, which is just for these 2 rooms as the others are en suite. And finally the master. It's dual aspect, with one window offering a view over the weeping willow and the farmer's field beyond, and the other framing that sea view beyond those rolling hills. As with the other ensuite, you have the walk-in shower, and there's eave storage in every room upstairs. Now before we head outside, there's one room we haven't seen yet, and it's connected to the master bedroom. And it's currently being used as an office, but it would make an ideal nursery or perhaps another big walk-in wardrobe. This part of the garden gets sun for the majority of the day, and in the summer virtually all day. But when you do start to lose the sun, you can follow it round to the side garden just behind the garage. And there it's terraced, there are fruit trees, and it's where I referenced earlier the potential to extend the house subject to planning. And the garage itself also has great potential because you could convert that into a dwelling. The plumbing's already there, the electrics are there. Again, you just need to get the planning permission. But the beauty of this house is you could move in and do absolutely nothing to it, or you have those options there at your disposal. But with a view like this, when you're not on the beach, undoubtedly you would spend most of your time relaxing in the garden, where all you can hear is the birdsong.